Hey guys, just wanted to give you guys a little update what's going on. So today I actually recently realized that my permit is about to expires on my birthday this year, which is in June, and I'm going to Virginia in June, so I really wanted some kind of form of ID. I have my military ID, but I wanted to drive while I'm in Virginia. I'm gonna need my permit. So now that I live in Texas, we had to change over from my Virginia permit to my Texas permit. So we went into the DPS, which is the Texas equivalent to the DMV, and we went to go switch my permit over from Virginia to Texas. Now my permit in Virginia, I believe when I went to switch that, we only needed a letter from my therapist, and we went to the DMV and switched over my gender. Here in Texas, you need a court order. So, since we never switched over my birth certificate from saying female, when I went to file for my change from Virginia permit to Texas permit, we had to show my birth certificate, and because it still says female, they couldn't give me a permit from Texas that says male, even though my Virginia permit already said male. So it's kind of like, I feel like I kind of took a step back because now I have another ID that says female, even though I'd already switched it over in Virginia to male. My new one says female, so we're going to have to go get a court order to change that from female to male. And it's actually, I find it kind of funny because I had to show two forms of residency that I live here in Texas now. And for one of those forms of residency, I actually showed my selective service card that shows that I'm registered for selective service. And obviously, if you're registered for selective service, that's only males registered for selective service. So there's a little bit of a weird thing there. They took that as one proof of residency, and they took a bank statement as my other proof, but that's beside the point. Basically, I just find it kind of interesting that one of my proofs of residency was actually something that you have to be male to have, but they couldn't give me a permit that says male because my birth certificate still says female. So anyways, right now I have another ID that says female. Later this week, I think tomorrow, actually, we're going to change my military ID. We're going to change the name on my military ID because we never changed it. I still haven't changed my name to Kion or anything like that. I'm going to wait a little bit just because I've been doing so much changes and name changes and gender changes. I'm tired of like the DMV or the DPS or any of those things. So I don't know. I'll get around to changing my name whenever, but right now I still, I go by Kai anyways, so I don't see it as a big urgent deal as it was changing from Kately to Kai. So anyways, tomorrow we're going to go change my military ID from Kately to Kai. The name on my military IDs don't really do gender, so that's not really an issue. This summer, we're going to go to I was born in Maryland, so we're going to try to change my birth certificate or get it amended. I don't know what the laws are in Maryland right now, but I looked and you can get it changed or amended. The name and the gender marker can either be changed or amended. I don't know exactly, but I looked and it is possible. So we're going to go to Maryland this summer and do our best to get my birth certificate changed or amended, so hopefully we don't run into this problem in the future if I move or something like that, because all the states have different laws about that and stuff, and it's all very confusing and annoying. It's more of just annoying and a hassle than anything, and it's kind of sucks because I did get it changed and it feels like a step back, and usually not too many people look at that. It would out me if someone did look at that, because obviously on testosterone and all that stuff, there's obviously something, but I'm not, half the time people don't look at that. I've learned before I had it changed and I was looking kind of male, people looked at my ID and still called me him before I was even on testosterone. Every once in a while that happens, so it's like not a huge deal at the end of the day, but it's just kind of annoying and like it seems kind of unnecessary seeing as I already changed it, but whatever. So what I'm gonna do is I will update you guys on how all that goes. I don't know if I'll make an update on my military name change because that's just some paperwork and stuff. But when we go and try to do this gender change for Texas, apparently we have to go to court. I haven't looked into it much yet, but I will. I'll keep you updated on that. And my birth certificate in Maryland, I will keep you updated on that. But yeah, it's just kind of like feels like a step back, and I kind of hate it, and it sucks. But whatever. That's just kind of what's going on with my ID situation, all that. They don't really make it always the easiest for us to do things being trans and get that stuff changed, and every state has different laws, and it sucks. And yeah, it just feels like there's always like another hoop to jump through, and it's just annoying as hell. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know what's going on. Like I told you, I always keep it real here. You get the good, the bad, the whatever. And that's what happened today. I didn't have on my birth certificate, it still has my birth name, but since I had the court order name change that we had to get for Virginia, they were fine with the name thing. It's just that I don't have a court order gender change because we don't need that in Virginia. We don't need it from a court. Yeah, so that's how it's going. That's what's going on. And I will talk to you all soon. I love you all. Peace.